Welcome back, everyone, to the Thanksgiving Tournament Expert Division opening round, hole number one. Before we get into that, I'd like to remind everybody that if you're not subbed to the channel, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Sure would appreciate it. Help me grow the channel, reach more people, help more people get some better scores in tournaments. You can also ring that little bell. You'll get notified every time I go live if you'd like. If you'd like to get your hands on the notes that we produce here and for pro or master content, you can find that patreon.com/gcfenzel. Some of the best notes on the market, in my opinion. I know I'm a little biased, but we produce banners for every tournament and every division with our notes. So I can't recall a tournament that somebody didn't win a banner using our notes. So pretty good stuff. Try it out, see if you like it. Also, if you'd like to hang out while we're doing some of these shot dialing streams or some other things going on, you can become a member of the channel. The link is in the description of the video. You get access to my entire archive of shots. You get access to the dialing in portion of our note making session, and what that gives you is other opportunities, because sometimes on shots, on certain holes, I'll try 3 or 4 different shots. I may choose one shot over another one for whatever reason, and you may like one of the other options that I didn't choose. So it shows you the whole process and gives you better options, or other options, I should say, for some of these holes that may not get put in the guides. So definitely some benefit there if you'd like to become a member of the channel. We'd love to have you. For hole number one, we're playing the same setup as we did in qualifying round. Very simple shot. The toughest part about this is making sure that you set up the sticky spot on the approach properly, and I'll go over that. At P3 max extension, APOC 5 and 6, you'll have 2/3 of the blue ring in the right rough. APOC 7 is 1/3 of the blue ring in the right rough, and then APOC 8 will be blue ring touching the right rough, and that's all at P3 max extension. We're using 3 right spin, 1.2 top spin. We're adjusting P3 plus 10% max. No push up, no curl, no overpower. So we're looking for anything, basically been getting between 344 and I think 348 is what I've seen here for the most part. We're going to count rings for men for our approach shot. 1% slider per ring that you count with your thorn up from max, or from men, I should say. The key to making this drop consistently is all about how you set it up in the sticky spot. So I'm going to find my men club. I'm going to put my line on the 10. So, okay, now I got 10 rings in. Here I know I'm about 13 rings from men. Gonna find my sticky spot. Looks like I'm closer to 12 rings from men. So that's what we're gonna play this at 12. Once I find the center of my sticky spot, if you notice, the tip of my ball guide was about a half a square right of the hole when I found my sticky spot. And this is the important part. If you're missing this, it's most likely because you're not double checking the spin set. So the tip of my ball guide was about a half a square to the right of the hole when I found the sticky spot. So I've added spin here to get my ball guide through the center of the cup by about a half a square, right? Which is correct. That's what we want. However, what I've noticed is when I find the sticky spot, when the tip of my ball guide is off, if I'm off the cup by say more than a cup on either side, and I gotta add, you know, a half a bar or so or more of side spin, then most of the time when that happens, I have to respin it twice. So you'll see here that when I double check my sticky spot, the tip of my ball guide was now on the right hand side of the flag stick, right? The only reason I didn't respin it and click it over to the center of the cup there after the second look at the sticky spot was because I didn't have time. I was running out of time. I didn't want to time out, so I just shot it from there. But you see, I came in, just right of center, right? So had I respun that the second time like I wanted to and put it back to the center of the cup, it would have came in center cup. But sometimes when you set up, you see how I'm a good half a square off. Usually when that happens, you need to respin it a second time. So spin it to the hole, spin it like it's supposed to be, then double check your sticky spot. I'm going to do that here. So I'm still in the sticky spot, but I need to respin it just a little bit, and I didn't. Sometimes you'll find that when you check it the second time, the tip of your ball guide may actually be like, on the edge of the cup, just outside of the cup. You might have to actually tweak it a little bit. There's been a couple of situations that that's happened to me. So that's why I tell you to check this twice. It's very important. You see, I didn't respin it. I was aimed right center. I came in right center, but came in nonetheless. Very good opportunity. The trick is double checking your sticky spot. If you do that, pull straight, hit perfect. Don't add any accidental curl or any accidental overpower, especially here, because we're pulling slightly up the hill with our adjustment. So make sure you're not adding any additional overpower. You should be hopefully walking away from hole number one with a free to play easy eagle. Good luck, everyone. I hope the drops are plenty, and we'll see you on the next